Hey, what's going on, y'all? So, I need to talk about something that's been bothering me for the past couple of days. And I think it's something the Sonic community really needs to hear. Recently, a content creator uploaded a video talking about Sonic Galactic. As the video was getting a lot of traction, the Sonic Galactic team responded on Twitter to that said video. And honestly, I'm making this because I agree with the Sonic Galactic dev team on this. And I think we, as a community, need to start respecting the people behind these fan games a lot more. Not just the fan games, but even Sega and Sonic team as a whole. Now, for full disclosure, this isn't going to be a video attacking anybody, but it is a video about why fan games, as amazing as they are, shouldn't be used as weapons to tear down Sega. So let's talk about it. Now, don't get me wrong, I get it. People love these fan games because they feel like the Sonic games they've always wanted. They're made with love and they bring back feelings that some fans think Sega has lost touch with. So I understand why people are excited, as I feel that same excitement too. But here's where it crosses a line. When people start using these fan games to attack Sega, tear down their official games, or say things like, see, this is what Sega should be doing. Why can't they just do this? You know who gets caught in the middle of the crossfire? The fan devs themselves. These are teams of passionate people who never asked to be compared to official games, and they never wanted to be a part of some war between Sega and the fans. Now, the video title in question that talked about Sonic Galactic was titled "Sega Broke Sonic, but Fans Fixed Him." Now, the content creator who made this video won't be named, as I only will be talking about the narrative behind the video piece, because the Sonic Galactic development team responded on Twitter to that said video. Their response being, quote, "Good reminder that we have never, ever asked to be compared to other games or put on a pedestal. Thank you. Please leave our game out of your debate pieces. That includes comparisons to Superstars too. We are not Sonic Mania 2 either." And then I posted a response underneath this thread that states, "I think people forget that a lot of work goes into official Sonic games. I'm sure you guys behind Sonic Galactic understand this, hence the issue with videos like this existing. Sonic Galactic is great, but it's made out of respect for the series, not to fix anything." I stated this because I agree with Star Team on this, because when we use fan games to bash Sega, we're not throwing shade at a company, we're actually putting unfair pressure on these fan game developers. Instead of celebrating what they created, now they're caught in debates they didn't even want to be a part of. And then on the flip side, we act like making a Sonic game is easy when we compare these smaller, focused passion projects to full-scale corporate games that deal with way more moving parts. Deadlines, budgets, executives, mass market expectations. It's like comparing a passion project movie to a Hollywood blockbuster and going, see, why can't they do this? But these are totally different worlds dealing with totally different struggles. You can have your own opinions and your own grievances with Sega on how they handled their Sonic games, as I have my own grievances as well. But what I won't do and what I don't appreciate is people using these fan games as ammo to throw at Sega, because it's not fair to the fan developers who are actually making something out of just pure fun. These are people who want to make projects and insert their own little ideas into different interpretations of what Sega could make. They're supposed to be celebrated. They're supposed to be seen as fans giving back to fans. And then maybe Sonic Team and Sega would use their game as inspiration and use some of their ideas in official products. But going around saying, wow, this fan game is better than the official product, or wow, Sega should be doing this, Sega should be hiring this man, Sega's trash is terrible in comparison to these fan games. This entire narrative needs to be stopped, because people forget that the fan developers are being put in a very uncomfortable position through these narratives. They're being put in a battlefield that they never wanted to be a part of. And it could potentially discourage other fan developers from even wanting to publish their own games, because the community may use their games as ammo to throw at Sega because of their issues with that company. It's unfair, and personally to me, it is wrong. What I think we should be doing is lifting up these fan games because of what they are. Labors of love, creative works, and a celebration of Sonic, not ammunition to attack Sega. We should celebrate what the fan games bring to the community and appreciate official games for what they attempt to do, even if they sometimes fall short. Like, imagine how discouraging it must feel to pour your heart into a fan game and then have people say, yeah, this is better than Sega's trash, instead of saying, wow, that's an amazing game you made. Some people do say that, but then they mix up that animosity with Sega and use these fan games to throw at them and say, wow, you guys should make this game. You guys should hire this person. You should be doing this. Whatever you're doing is terrible. That's just so unfair to me, man. It causes a divide between the fans and the actual game developers for no reason other than because we're mad. You can have your opinion on Sega. I have my own opinions on Sega, but I will deal with that on my own accord. I won't pull fan games into my arguments and throw them at Sega because that doesn't help anybody and it makes the fan creators be in a very uncomfortable position. Unfortunately, the video that was made from this content creator does that exact same thing. And that's why the Sonic Galactic team had to respond and why I agree with them and wanted to make this video. Because I've seen this happen across multiple different fan games throughout the recent 10 years of being a Sonic fan. I understand Sega and Sonic team have their issues with the official franchise, but let them sort that out themselves. Don't take what fans are making, which mind you, are being made in completely different circumstances from official development teams and throwing them at the official development teams. That is wrong, that is unfair, and it robs creativity from these fan creators. And it makes some of us fans who actually respect both sides feel very uncomfortable when we're playing a fan project knowing that it's being used as a debate piece. And I hope one day that this stops so we can actually appreciate these fan projects and also give Sonic Team and Sega that appreciation of their effort, especially throughout these past recent couple years of being a Sonic fan. So yeah, that's why I made this video. I'm not here to start drama. I'm here to say, please stop turning fan games into weapons. Let's respect these development teams and let's stop dragging them into fights they never asked to be a part of. If you love Sonic Galactic, say that. It's a really great game. But if you're frustrated with Sega, that's also valid. But let's not mix the two in a way that disrespects the people working hard to make something beautiful for the community. I hope if any of the Sonic Galactic team sees this, they know there are people in the community who hear them out and stand with them. And if you agree, let me know in the comments. And more importantly, go show some love to the Sonic Galactic team and any other fan dev out there because they deserve it. They make really great games, and on top of that, their games deserve to be appreciated for the art that they are and not be used as competition for the official games. That's just wrong. And I hope that this video maybe changes that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more Sonic content, and feel free to check out my other videos if you're curious. This is Breck, and I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless, and take care.